Take off, A. We're going to be looking at two sets I pieced, well, one I pieced together and one I bought from BrickTsar. The Canada Post trucks, which are shockingly Canadian exclusives, A. So I am Jabbo, the channel's BrickTsar. I look at vintage Lego. These things are 40 years old. Well, this one's 40 years old. This one's 39. And it looks it. I have got to replace some of the bricks on this thing. The yellow, white pieces, yeah, it's pretty bad on both sides. So we'll get some closer looks at this. Canada Post. So we get a lot of stuff from Canada. A lot of my viewers are in Canada. A lot of YouTubers in Canada. It's up there up north, eh? So, hey, let's take a look at it, eh? All right, so I've done a video on the original Canada Post truck, and the only thing about it is the Canada Post 1x6 printed bricks. Those are special, and they got the same bricks on the larger truck. This one does have the doors that open. It's got this opening door here, and the back door is open. It had a free hand we can get. Oh, there's no mail. Somebody stole it. He's already made the delivery. We got pretty much they're two identical drivers that go to them. So you can piece these together and then have everything but the Canada Post brick. I thought those were the only rare parts. It turns out that on this truck, there's supposed to be, this 2x4 brick supposed to have some chevron reddish stripes here, and it's the only set that had it. So I've added that to my impossible wanted list. The only way to get it right now is to buy somebody selling the complete set, which the cheapest used is $600. So you're basically paying $590 for those bricks. The printed brick. Actually, there's probably less than $10 worth of parts in here. This one I originally got when I helped Andy Bell. He had a setup with a vintage sets, and he gave me his copy of this. I didn't realize how many shortcuts he took. So I had to finish getting the missing parts, and I got a lot of yellow stuff here. So that's the problem with vintage Lego. It's like it almost looks like the 1x8s are from 5 different eras there. Oh, our mailman just did a face plant. Oh, this one, though, has the neat feature. It's got the little thingy there where you can drop the trailer. Oh, the little turntable. It's supposed to stick here. I will say this is a pretty flimsy build. The back wheel can come off pretty easy. That's not good. But it's 1985 when this one came out, so not the best building techniques. Not the worst either. I'll be looking at something that's got one of the worst building techniques ever in an upcoming video. And this one, oh no, they took the mail out of this one too. There's plenty of room to deliver my packages from Canada. But yeah, these things are only available in Canada, and mine are in pretty crummy shape because I did piece them together, or this one together. This one's in better shape. It's just that the Canada Post bricks tend to yellow. But yeah, what do you expect for something 40 years old? I'll go ahead and put them in this case, even though I need to. Oh man, I didn't punch that down good enough. Hold on. Yeah, put the better looking trucks in the front where you can't see all the flaws in the the longer truck. So yeah, these are the little. I got these display cases in case people are asking. I got these back in the day from Hobby Lobby. They used to do a thing where you get a 40% off coupon. They don't do it anymore, so I haven't been back in like 2 or 3 years to buy anything at Hobby Lobby. But yeah, I picked up a bunch of these, and they're on the shelves back there with some of the other vintage vehicles. But that is the Canada Post display. If I do it this way, then you can And we're going to do it this way. We can see the Canada Post. So that is the Canada Post trucks. Pretty rare. I don't have the instructions for those. You can get them at brickfactory.info. And I don't have that one printed brick for the truck. So those are things that are on my wanted list. I'm always looking for the set 105 instructions, set 107 instructions, and now I've added the printed brick there to my wanted list. So just one of those things. I have this thing called the Impossible Wanted List. It's a list. The Impossible Wanted List is supposed to include only things that there's nobody selling anything, like you can't even buy the set it comes in. So technically that brick that is in the truck isn't the Impossible Wanted List, because you could go and buy it because there are actually people selling it. But my Impossible Wanted List is actually things that nobody is currently selling them. I had one item on there that people have listed and at a ridiculous price. So I need to do a video because it's got over 10 items of Lego items you can't buy, even if you want to and you're rich. So, but the Canada Post truck, you can piece it together for the most part. And the 1x6 bricks are, yeah, they're hard to get to. They're not super expensive, but man, I just wish 15 years ago I'd tried to get the printed brick. I've only known about this set for probably the last 10 or 15, at least 10 years. It's probably before YouTube. But yeah, waited too long, and now they're harder and harder to get. Like I said, the cheapest of the big truck is $600. Actually, that's an auction. There's an auction on eBay that has the big truck and the small truck with the box and instruction, all the pieces, for $600. So that's the cheapest you can get right now. I'm going to go. This is a Canadian shirt, the A-Team. It's a double pun there. Now I gotta figure out where to put this thing. A. Perfect.